It's cheap. Blomberg's just now doing from the final range, just over the final range in road, yeah. So I was doing from the final range in road, yeah. It's got 7 minutes left, just got 7 minutes left in road, yeah. And we're going for a spinner 400, just going for fine spinner 400 now, just going for fine spinner 400 in road, yeah. So yeah, we're just about to go for a spinner 400 now, just about to go for a spinner 400 in road, yeah. Yeah, it's 400 spin, we're about to go for one way, about to go for spinner 400 in road, yeah. There goes now spin 5 minutes, we're now to 5 minutes spin, we're now to 5 minutes spin, anyway, this is 5 minutes spin, we're now to anyway, 5 minutes spin, we're now to anyway. So we're just now coming on 5 minutes spin, it's now just now coming on 5 minutes spin, it's 5 minutes spin, we're now coming on to anyway, 5 minutes spin, anyway, yep. I gotta tell this spin, it's not even a bands though, it's not even a bands though. I gotta tell this machine though, it's not even on bands though. This is what we're looking to find spin though, this is what we're looking to find though, the spins that are looking fine though. Because I think the one on the Sphelix fine spin though, it was just the worst one it was, on the Sphelix fine spin was the worst one. God, it went down just from 600 anyway, but it just went down from 600, but because the one on the front spin on the Sphelix 30, it was just the worst one ever. Because it went down from 600, but it didn't make it up to 1200, but anyway, yeah, Sphelix with the waterproof coach though, it's the worst one, it is, the worst one. Yeah, because the Sphelix fine spin on the Sphelix 30 with waterproof coach, it's the worst bands ever, it is. It's worse than Baz and Trash, it's the worst Baz and Trash. Because remember a minute ago it was doing 7 attempts though, because it was doing 7 attempts anyway, 7 attempts it was doing then, because it was doing 7 attempts anyway. That's 600 actually, that's 600, that's doing 600 actually, that's doing 600. That's 1000 spin, that's 1000 spin actually, that's 1000 spin, that's 1000, that is 1000 spin. That's making all the racket that is. I think it's probably that control panel board that's just going. God, here we go. That's 300 that is anyway. God, look at that. Like, that's vibrating, that is just vibrating. And also the drawers looks like it's moving as well. Looks like the turn drawers moving as well. That is just vibrating as hell, that is. God, jeez, that is vibrating, that is. This is vibrating, actually. That's vibrating as hell, actually. This is worse than an instead, though. This is worse than an instead, though. This machine is just worse than an instead, though. This machine always vibrates, though, just like the worst thing with the inset it does. I think my inset IWC6165 does that as well anyway. Vibrates the turn drawer as well anyway. But I think it's the inset IWC6165 vibrates that as well. You know, with also the shakes with the turn drawer as well anyway. That was I was filming the last one with the work gear anyway. That was one I was filming the last one with the work gear anyway. I might have to check the walkthrough because I don't know if it's going to needs to be spin again or not because right, probably need a basket though, but I don't know if we're going to need to spin that again or not. You know, I don't know if we're going to spin it. We need to spin it. And by the way, though, the Blomberg F, as you can tell, the Blomberg F A4550 is still drying some towels anyway. It's just got to face it. It's got to face 10 minutes after drying though. It's still on drying though. To be fair, I can't tell that the towels do take quite a long time drying though. Just because with the dryer though, it takes quite a long time though. Because it's still on cotton's extra by the way. It's still taking a long time though. To be fair, the dryer's taking a long time though. But it's only got 10 minutes left drying, as you can tell. The dryer's obviously got 10 minutes left anyway. It's because it's got 10 minutes left anyway. That's the main thing. Because it's got 10 minutes left anyway. So that's because it's still on drying anyway. It's still on drying though, but it's not even gone to iron dry yet. As you can tell, the dryer's not gone to iron dry anyway. That's the fact I filmed these towels back in the day though. I think start of the video I used to do as well. I used to film these towels, but I used to do start of the video, but I used to do a hygiene 60 the other day. Yeah, I used to remember these towels. I used to do hygiene 60. That's the number I used to do hygiene 60 the other day with the towels anyway. Right, I'm going to check the waterproof coats, but they all look fine. It's a little bit wet though. They are a little bit wet though, to be fair. And the fact is, they are absolutely clean though, as you can tell. Yeah, the rest of this are finely spent. They are finely spent though. But the 600 spin, it gets a bit more wet, it does anyway. Oh god. I don't believe that. It's just still wet though. As you can tell, there's a bit of drip there. As you can see, there's a bit of drip there. As you can see. I can't tell though. There's a bit of drip there. As you can see. That's spilt it on my, just as you can tell, that's spilt it into my tracksuit, that did. So that's just my mum's coat, by the way. And also we also got other coats as well anyway. Oh yeah, and there's also my waterproof one as well. Got my waterproof ones to wear as well. God, that's dripping. Looks like my waterproof one's dripping as well. But it don't matter. That's going on there. That's going on washing line, but just to dry it out anyway. Jesus, don't believe these waterproof coats are always dripping there though, because the only thing is though, the waterproof coats do drip though. But yeah, that's the fact I'm going to put on the washing line though. And also we're not allowed to put it in the dryer as well, because the dryer because when it's dripping though, you can't put it in the dryer because the dryer might waste though, because the dryer might have to waste the water anyway, because the dryer might have to waste the water with the drum anyway. So because of the dryer, we might have to because for this one, we might have to put it out by the washing line though. So yeah, this is going to have to go on the washing line anyway. Because they are finely spent, but some of them are a bit drippy though. But some of them are just a bit drippy though. Some of them is a bit drippy anyway. So yeah, these are all the coats of this all done anyway. But yeah, so the one of them we've done is Surveillance and Fast Forward, just the two programs we've used is Fast Forward and Surveillance anyway. So I hope the heater gets working on this, but unfortunately the default temperature is not working again for this Blomberg anyway. So yeah, I think because for the heater it might work, but the heater might work again this time anyway. So yeah, hopefully the heater might work again. Anyway, so the heater might work for this Blomberg anyway. So yep, so good gist. Bye.